Pop quiz. When it comes to the financial system of today, we as individuals have all of the control, some of the control, or no control at all. Well, the answer isn't so black and white. I'm Forkast's Justin Solomon, and this is The Great Disruption. In finance, there's a concept known as neutrality. Basically, it means that all citizens should have equal access to financial services, regardless of their financial background. But there's a problem. According to some experts, it's not as neutral as you may think.
I think we're facing a reckoning of what the systems that we deliberately built to be somewhat exclusive. We don't have truly inclusive financial systems in the world, in the global economy. And now we're seeing the consequences of that.
But the financial system works, right? The thing is that it doesn't, at least not for everyone.
The average person in Brazil don't have access to the majority of financial services that a wealthy person does. And this is, I figured that this is not only a Brazil problem, like in Latin America and Africa and Southeast Asia, many countries don't have the same.
Simply put, if you have money, resources, assets, access to banking is easy. That's changing though, and we've seen challenger banks pop up and digital exchanges and platforms that offer access like never before. But that's only happening in more developed, wealthier nations. In countries like Vietnam, Egypt, and the Philippines, over 66% of adults are unbanked and have no way to access the financial services that many of us just take for granted. But here's where blockchain is starting to create access where once there was none. In this alternative fiscal system, we can exchange value in a revolutionary new peer-to-peer fashion without any intermediaries. Blockchain is a transparent system based on a publicly available shared ledger of transactions maintained across thousands of computers around the world. With blockchain, individuals can transact with one another in a trustless manner as a shared ledger permanently records all transactions. And instead of accountants and other bank intermediaries, miners verify the transactions, which keep track of asset ownership on the ledger. One of the main advantages of blockchain is that anyone with an internet connection and a laptop or smartphone can use it. There's no permission required to use it, and it's open to everyone, regardless of age, net worth, or location. This blockchain-based financial system also incorporates digital versions of fiat currency known as stablecoins. These are basically the digital replicas of a dollar or a euro, with their price pegged to a physical currency. This enables cheaper and near instant cross-border transactions without having to deal with the price fluctuations of cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin. Due to a lack of financial intermediaries, this peer-to-peer system is much faster and more efficient. Instead of waiting 3 to 4 days for an expensive cross-border transaction on the SWIFT network, blockchain can send your funds to the other part of the world in a matter of seconds. In the long run, blockchain could create more financial inclusion, especially in developing economies, putting the neutral back in neutrality.